What's up, all my tuber sayings? And this your boy SHEAFY. Tuning in with me today on Anime Shay. We got a lot of shit going on this week, man. Dragon Ball Super ain't playing this week, man. Toei dropping shit for us and all this other extra character stuff, man. We still ain't even seen all the rest of them, man. We just getting a portion. But we're gonna jump right into all this other stuff, man. I want to talk about these new characters, the Universe 9 verse 7, and all this other extra stuff, man. Let's jump straight into it. So first, I want to talk about the trios of danger. The dangerous trio, whatever you want to call them, man. Wolf Gang, whatever you want to call them, man. Question is, we know that Bergama is known as Poison Bergama, and he always uses poison and whatnot. He's pretty much a cheater. So how would that play out with him playing against Goku? Will Goku realize that and like overcome it? Will he get poisoned like a chump and lose somewhat? But we know Goku's not going to lose. We already know this because the story revolves around my nigga Goku. So with that being said, I just want to know what y'all thoughts are on these characters, and like, you know, we know they're not gonna last long because obviously they're not gonna beat Father Son and Boo Boo Bear. But I know it's gonna be a lot of Gohan vagina riders, so I hate to disappoint, and I know Gohan's gonna hate to disappoint, but I believe he's gonna lose his match against Lavender, the oldest brother out of the trio, and the strongest supposedly. So we'll see how that go. But I want to know how you guys will feel if Gohan loses his match and loses the next match or whatever he does with these new characters. What if he just doesn't become strong enough and loses every round? How would that play out for the rest of the Universe.7 team? Next up, we got the God of Destruction, Sidra. And this guy, he looks like a straight hard ass. This Viking looking God of Destruction. His description early on today was he's too indecisive, basically. So he can't make a decision on what to destroy and when to destroy and all this other stuff. So maybe he's just like a straight gangster looking ass motherfucker, but he's like one of those old wise, nice, old Mr. Yamaguchi, Miyagi type characters. I don't know. But he looks like, as hard as he looks like he's one of the nicest gods of destruction. That's just in my mind, my opinion, since the description we've been given of this character. I thought he might be total opposite of how he looks. So that's going to be a thing, and I'm sure that's going to play out and have some connections with later episodes. So you guys tell me what you think about that. Next up, we have this new Kaioshin, and her name is Kai. I believe it's a woman. It looks like a woman. She is the Kai of Universe.11, and she loves life and everything about it. So how would that play out, and what's the connection with this character that they're showing separate from the other characters that's different universes, and how will this God of Destruction from her universe play out? And he really doesn't look like the type that loves life, so I want to say they're total opposite. So I'm not sure how that's gonna play out. But if you think about it, like with Beerus, he had no connection with Goku beforehand, so I'm sure this God of Destruction really cares nothing for this guy. He's just showing up for the tournament. That's how it's looking to me. Like, he looks like he's just there for his benefit. Like, he know he finna put in some work, or his fighters finna put in some work as well, you know. This Kai, I believe she's gonna have some relevance to the story, as in destructive part and chaotic part of the story. I believe she's gonna play out a major role later on, so we will be seeing more of her. At least in my mind, we will see more of her, because they're not showing all these certain characters for no reason when they can show everybody. One more thing, the guy in the cloak has to be the guy with the red and black suit, because if you look at the character design, he has on the gloves that the same character fighting Goku has on, so I believe that's either him or another one of the teammates. But question to all the people out there, do you think that this clown God of Destruction will be the most evil one out of all the gods of destruction? Moving on, we have another Kaioshin, and I want to say he's from Universe 9. 9. And his name is Ro. So this guy tends to pick at other universes. I guess he think his shit don't stink. But that being said, he's been mentioned in the series before in reference to the Elder Kaioshin that had been locked away in the Z-Sword for several generations prior. So
he's been locked away in the Z sword. So is that the sword that Gohan and Trunks got or whatever, whatnot? Either way, he's gonna be quite upset when he sees that his team is not going to win. We will see how that plays out. So with all this information being covered over the last week or so, it's hard to, out all your speculations and all the info, but this is my opinions, on these characters, so don't take anything to heart. But I want to ask you guys a question. If these rounds are only the preliminaries, what universes will be left, or do you think will be left for the main tournament of power? Like, my question is Zeno gonna destroy the Gods of Destruction, the Kais that came, everybody that came and dropped on the platforms together, and the universes, or are they just gonna destroy the universes? Like, how is that shit gonna play out? Because if you destroy the universes with which they came from and they have nothing left to go to, would they go to the winning universes? What would they be refugees? What's going on? Would they be homeless? And another thing, I really think that by the time episode 79 drops, it's going to be like a time skip or something like that. Because I was thinking about Gohan's training. There's no way he has only like one episode to train and get all his mystic powers and everything back. So it has to be some type of time skip. And we see Goku's gotten stronger. I know the rest of the gang has gotten stronger. Plus, we got to see like how they got 17 and whatnot. So until we've seen everything come together all up to this moment, we got to see some type of time skip or something. That's the only way I believe Gohan will get his mystic powers back, and all the other characters show how strong they've gotten over the time that they've been training and getting ready for the main event type shit, basically. So with that being said, I want you guys to stop by on my next video. I will be covering all the information on all the next episodes. One last question. I want to know, what do you guys think Zeno will do after the tournament is over? Will he remake universes? Will he leave the Kais to just do their job and be gods of creation and remake the universes? Like, how is this going to play out? Is it just going to be one universe left? Like, how would the story go if it's just one universe and, Goku and them are already pretty much the strongest in their universe? So how would that shit play out, man? Y'all tell me what y'all think, man. That being said, I want to thank everybody for coming through and watching my video and taking the time. Hit that like button if you enjoyed this video. Please sub to the channel if you want to stay updated. I try to stay updated as much as possible, but I can only do so much. But I appreciate the love. And as always, to my Tuber Saiyans, man, this has been your boy SHEAFY on Anime Shay. Please tune in with me every week, every weekend, so we can keep doing this again and again. I appreciate it. Peace.